Something's working. Keeps having. I do have a go live button. Pressing it. It should be live now, right? I mean, the screen is popped up, so it's very, very clear. It streams without me even having to press a button. So all started disabled, yet I can still see it. Actually, maybe that's just YouTube Studio. That should be YouTube Studio, actually. It's not 6:45 yet, so I'll give it a second. But I mean, I've been saying it for a while, so I'll just let people get in here. I did read a bit of that Freud book. I mean, I'll mention it again later, but I did read a bit of it. I didn't get too far into it. Been a little busy this week, but figured I might as well get some of it. I might as well try to at least read as much as I could, which, to be honest, wasn't that much. I mostly got past the intro, and then, which was by somebody else, and then got into a little bit into the actual book itself last night, because I had to try to go sleep for work, and next thing you know, I just hear a bunch of fireworks going off in the back behind me, or going off in the, my neighbors watching fireworks. It's 4th of July. What do you expect? So I don't know. I do need to it does remind me though. I do have to update my vocabulary list for that what is it? God dang! Why did I forget the name already? That Freud book. I have a vocabulary list. There's actually a bunch of words in here that I have never heard before. I just don't use that often. So I'm making a vocab list just in case. Or not just in case, but just I thought it'd be fun. So just had that going just because it'd be nice to have. But anyways, it is 6:45 right now. I don't think it's gonna be a very long stream, but actually let me just formally get started here. What's up guys? What's up guys? Ninja Reaper here. And welcome back to the Lion's Song. I don't know what that accent was. I genuinely don't know, but we're going with it. So, welcome back to the Lion's Song. This is going to be a very interesting episode today. It's a very interesting playthrough, whatever. I am not sure how mathematics is going to fit into this, and I'm interested to see how this... Oh, jeez, I freaking clipped the mic. I'm interested in how this is going to play out, so I'm looking forward to it. Been sitting in OBS, but... Yeah, so this is going to be pretty interesting. Can't wait to get into it. But yeah, I've been quite busy, so haven't read that much Freud book that much. So hopefully, I'm assuming I've seen 2 episodes. There's 2 episodes so far. I did look at some of the a little note by him. It does make sense now. He did live in Vienna, so and if this is around that same time as he was alive, it makes sense that he would show up. And they're all around the same time anyway, so yeah, I see why he's prevalent. In any case, that may or may not be important to what's going on here. If it is, I'll try to bring up what I can, but at least if it's relevant anyway. But otherwise, without further ado, I kind of be a short stream today because I don't expect it to be that long. I'm just gonna get through episode 3 and that'll be it. Anyways, without further ado, let's get this thing started. All right. Hope you guys are excited. Episode 3, derivation. Yes, like derivatives or something. Probably like derivatives. Ugh. Vienna Central Station. I think this is. Oh, I can actually voices now because my parents are here. Exciting! Ooh! I think this is a train. My train. This is my train. You're drunk. Yes? We're all drunk. What is your point? We've been drunk for hours. Didn't you notice? Here now, what's this? We're seeing our friend Theodore off. We've been saying goodbye since... What is today? He's not going anywhere unless he boards a train. Would you like some help with the steps, sir? Actually, leave me be. I'm perfectly capable of climbing a few steps. Bye, chums. Oh, God. Yeah. Is the train... Is the train moving? Ta-da! Would you take your suitcase? Would you like to take your suitcase? Would you like to take your suitcase with you, sir? Very well, if you insist. All aboard! All aboard for Wiener Nutstadt. Nutstadt? Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. It's gonna be another game. It's gonna be another time of me pronouncing German words. Dude's knocked out, snoring even louder. Meanwhile, our main character for today. Earlier that afternoon, simple tip of the hat, and takes his leave. Excuse me, I'm looking for the radius. I'm not sure I understand, madame. The mathematician's circle. The radius. Oh my god, that is such a freaking... Wow, what a name for a club. I hang out at the... I hang out at the radius. Where do you hang out? The diameter. Wow. How obtuse. I'm very cute of my... I'm very cute of my intense knowledge. But you, sir, seem very obtuse. I'm working on this theory of maintained... And what would a young woman like you want with such an august group of gentlemen? I mean, I'm a mathematician. I'm a mathematician. It's like, what else do you need? My theory, it's about a woman mathematician. Are you indeed? And I am Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. What's cake? Okay, so the time period is... Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna grab my Freud book out real quick, because I believe that was... What is it? Freud's interpretation of dreams was written in 1900. Oh, it was written in 1900. Wait, actually? Wait. The 4 was written in 1930. Oh, my god. Okay, well, that's the foreword for the book, but I mean that's part. That is written by Freud. But that is, I don't remember if that's. I think that is pre-World War I, which makes sense because this guy's still alive. But anyway, a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I must see Professor Zahler. He's expecting me. He's expecting you, here. Now. While the radius is in session. I doubt that very much. But, madame, this is a cafe. There are patrons lining up behind you to eat. In that case, I would like to eat. Or I would also like to eat. Please show me to a table. Certainly. If you will step to one side, I will see to these people who have been waiting so patiently. Then I will seat you. She literally just got in behind her. What? Also, I guess this is that old where everyone's still sexist. I figured that would actually be the play though, or that would be the name of the, or that would be the, what's the one before? Would be the basically is what we're going over today. I figured the theme would be, you know, yeah, sexism. There you go. The words escape my mind all of a sudden. I'm also, admittedly, kind of trying to mentally figure out what's going. Well, okay, so I've been working on pixel art for like the past few days. Okay, since the beginning of the week, and so I'm kind of mentally getting a note of, because this palette for this game. I've watched many tutorials, man. The palette for this game is like one solid main color, and everything's really, really clear. Like it's clear who the character is, where they are, in the position of the game, or in position to everything else. It's clear what's interactable, what's interactable. but the outline of the characters and everything like that. Kind of just mentally making a note of these factors so I can remember them for when I'm doing more pixel art stuff in the future. This dude's just like, why is she just standing there? Okay, yes. Yes. Oh, never mind. Just looking for the laboratories. Well, they are right over there, madame. Right, thank you. I can't leave yet. I need to find the radius, which is going to be this one. I already know, but I'm going to see what they... You know, I'm just going to see what they all say. It's very much this one already, but because you can see the symbol, kind of. But I'm going to... let's just see what the other doors have to say here. That is obviously the kitchen door. The laboratories. I doubt the radius meets in there. Yeah, okay. Ah, the radius. Why are they being in the... oh, I guess it's just a off room. No one solved it this week. No one solved it this week. Have you forgotten theorem? Madame, you cannot be in here. This is a private gathering. I'm here Professor Zala's invitation. You must be mistaken. These are mathematicians. As am I. Please announce me. My name is... oh, for God's sake. Reisenek. No, I think there's no Z there. There's no Z. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Okay. That I completely butchered that as well. I want to understand that the solution is child's play. Yes, we have dined. You know better then. Oh, boom. Reykjavik? Reykjavik? I don't recall. Professor Zala, I'm a mathematician, like you. I wrote to you regarding Den's recent proof. This dude's completely covered in smoke. Jesus Christ. Old times, man. Health codes meant nothing. There were no health codes. Legitimately just covered in a cloud of smoke. About Hilbert's third problem? There is some mistake. This is a private discussion of higher mathematics. My letter, name dropping young woman is going to get you is not going to get you anywhere. Mathematics is a complex subject entirely Jesus Christ. Mathematics is a complex subject entirely unsuitable for women. Your brains are domestic, not logical. Please escort this woman out, waiter. And see that we're not interrupted again. There. You see? Do you want me to get fired? Please leave at once. Mathematician! Like me? Wow, they are just freaking... Wow. This looks like he spammed him. Wow. Click anywhere else. I'm Nicole. I just moved into the suite on the 4th floor. What is your name? Emma Razanek. Or Reykjavik. Okay, I'm putting that in. I'm gonna put that into Google Translate. Typical American. Cannot pronounce foreign words. I can't. I'm sorry. I have failed you. I have failed all of you. Oh man, I'm not gonna be butchering this I'm not gonna be butchering the name the entire stream. It's just not happening. I tried. Let's see how close this is. It's Spanish. Riknichek. Wait, what? Riknichek? What? Okay. Wait, no, that's Spanish. Wait, they're the same word, though. For love of God, Riknichek. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna keep that up. Riknichek. I'm gonna keep that up just in case for future names. I'll try it. I'll try it by just reading it once. Oh boy. Okay. Emma Rachnichek. I live behind that door you're blocking. My parents are in France. I hate my governess, Frau Schmoll. Frau. Different last name. That's all there is to know about me. I'm sure that isn't all there is to know about you. Well, I'm 9 and my parents are always children, man. Just straight up never knew this person before. Walks up to her and just like, here's my life story. Wait, hold on. I mean, I know she's not hostile, but jeez. Yo. Okay. My father travels all the time for work, and my mother goes with him. Actually, why am I doing an English accent? This is all in Germany. I know how to do a German accent. Why don't you go too? Okay, well that was Russian. Jesus Christ, never mind. I'm just gonna keep going. And they say I'm not. They say I'm not strong enough to. They say I'm not strong enough, and I need to keep up with my. I need to keep up with my studies. Nicole, it's time for your music lesson. Wow, I need to go before Frau Schmoll finds me. It's very nice meeting you. I'm glad you will be my friend. Just declared. You are now a friend of Grace. Straight up. There is no option for no. The answer is yes. The Lion's Song, Episode 3, Derivation. Derivation, yeah, whatever. I'll be flip-flopping between the two the entire time, I guarantee it. My apartment. I've already forgot their last name's pronunciation as well. A state of change can be maintained. I'm sure of it. But how can I prove it? I love the visualization. Ugh. Mathematician? Like me? Yes, I am just a woman, but I have a new idea. No one will listen. No one cares. Someone will. All you need is one person. Although, well, I suppose there'll be some sort of advocate. I meant to click everything. I meant to click the books, actually. It's the beginning of the proof. I know it is. There has to be a solution. I'm just gonna click everything. I think probably the mirror. A chair. My clothes take up only one side. Hello, Emma. click the other chair. A chair. The radius is supposed to help me. But I didn't even get to state my problem. Yes? Package for Emma. God. Package for Emma Rakenzek. That is me, thank you. From the hospital. Oh. Oh boy. I don't like where this is going. A letter. Dear Frau... That must be a title then. I've seen it multiple times by now, so I think it might be a title. Fraulein Rakenzek. Dear Fraulein Rakenzek. We regret to inform you that your father, Jan Rakenzek, succumbed to tuberculosis this early Friday morning. Wow. As you are aware, his illness was not responding to the treatment, and this is the inevitable outcome. We wanted to assure you that he passed peacefully in his sleep, and just the previous evening, his thoughts were of you. We know you share our belief that he's gone to a better place, where his suffering is finally at an end. As you know, your father requested his clothing and personal effects to be kept for you. We have therefore included them in this box. You have sincere condolences for your loss. In sympathy, Joanne Kingler, or Killiger, I can't even. Senior physician, sanatorium, Salzburg, Austria. It's your fault, Father. You raised me to believe in myself. You believed in me, but now you're gone. What good is it if no one else does? That's genuinely rough. Hours later. I need to put his things away. Next morning. I can't make any headway. It's no use. I have to get to the library. I'm late already. Maybe I could think more clearly. If I wasn't drowning in memories. Papa. Father left me his clothes. And the chair. Not the chair. I don't know how to continue. Wait, the mirror. Mirror. Overlap. Hello, Emma. Ooh. World map's back again. Where's can we click? Danube Canal. The flow of the river was changed, so that floods would not destroy the city. Trying to remember everything as well. That's funny. The apartment, whatever that thing was over here. I do love all the actual buildings here. The actual main buildings are all expanded. Ooh, I can see a couple of... What the f*** is that? Lispizana. Oh, that's a name. I don't even know what that means. I genuinely don't even know what that means. Volksgarten. The People's Garden. So many statues and monuments. Gotta sit up over here. Palace Athene. A woman right in front of the building, but not one inside of it. That sounds ironic. Which, that makes sense for the time period. Back to the cafe, interestingly. I wonder if you can go in here. Yes, madame. I would like to see Professor Zahler. We'll see what that does. You think I don't remember you? Oh yes, I never forget a face. The radius has explicitly forbidden women to disturb them. They were quite annoyed when you were here last. You will not bother them again. Please leave. It's no use. The radius would never allow women. Just cuts off. You can't go back there again. Okay. I should have said I wanted to dine. That'd have been more interesting to see what happened there, but oh well. Vienna University Library. This could indeed be the correct beginning, but how to continue. How can I observe functions of change? When it comes to math, it's hard to tell. Overlook something? No! I'm returning Boy's Own Adventures. I was wondering how she made a living. It was so exciting. Pirates and soldiers and mountain climbers. Your book is overdue, young man. And that will be 2 kronen. Sorry. Thank you. Good day. Keep an eye out for my dog, or keep an ear out for my dog. Sorry. A small boy swallowed some coins and was taken to the hospital. When his grandmother came to see how he was, a nurse said no change yet. Interesting. It's giving her ideas, somehow. Why can't I see it? A state of change. Hold on. I gotta drink some water. Ever since last week, my voice has been kind of all over the place. Well, not really all over the place, just been kind of stinky or whatever. It's been bad, I'm trying to say. So apologize for that if that's an issue. I'm trying to be more dynamic here. Make this interesting. Let's make this fun. That's like... This is actually just straight up physics too. So, I mean, shoot. I mean, this is also... I mean, they're all physics. I mean, chemistry, physics, real life physics though. I mean, they're all real... Okay, well. It's a fitting image. Excuse me? Is this a good... Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Is this a good book on gardening? My roses are being difficult. The Art of the Formal Garden by Carl Dorn. Yes, madame. Professor Dorn is a noted botanist. I feel like I'm expecting at some point Freud's name to come up again. It seems like a common theme that Freud's name is going to pop up somewhere in this entire chapter, or in these chapters. At least I'm seeing a pattern. If it shows up again, it's no longer a coincidence. It's a pattern. Nothing I try is correct. I just don't know how to continue. Almost done with work for today. Almost done with work for the day. Maybe I should get something to eat and just try again tomorrow. Yes. Some food from the market should change things. Always with that word. Yeah, always with that word. I quickly put these away. Half an hour later. My desk. Not much else to it. That's the row of books that's the row for books on chemistry. That's the row of books on biology. I'll see different ones for each bookshelf. Interesting. That's the row of books that row of books runs parallel to the exit of the library. Books runs parallel to the exit of the library. When they put books there, if they are not that very valuable. Wow. So, I guess if your book's near the entrance to the exit of the library, just know, you're probably not getting checked out that much. Unless it's the opposite direction where it's like, as soon as people come in, they see those books that aren't checked out very often, and it's like, well, they see those books that aren't checked out very much, and it's sort of in the same way that bookstores would put books in the same way the bookstores will put books into the entrance, facing towards you and everything like that, so that way they'll get into your mind immediately. Basically, you're looking for books. If you don't have a direction, that looking for books, it's advertising. You come in the bookstore, you right away see those books they want you to see. Bam, right in front of your face. They know you're looking for them. They just put them right in front of your face. Now people are like, oh, maybe I'll check that book out. Maybe if you don't, even if you don't buy it, be like, hey, maybe I'll check that out. Easy advertising. Maybe it's like that. Hard to tell because with bookshelves and library and with bookshelves, they're all the bind the what's it called again? Not the binding. I think it's, let's say the spine. Yeah, the spine of the book is facing outwards, so you can see the names and everything. Which, I mean, you still do in bookstores as well, but also not as clear of advertising as the front of the book facing towards you as you're entering this the bookstore. But the library isn't there to sell books anyways, so I don't know. Different situation there. That's the road for books on physics. Okay, that was physics, chemistry, and biology, and then yeah, he was reading a physics book. Anything else to click on? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, nope. All right. Leave library. Let's get the heck out of here, shall we? The market. You can get back in the library if you want to. For some reason, I just want to go home, but I need something to eat for the market. So I guess you just go back in here for some reason. It's like, oh, you've unfinished business. How? Literally, how do you have unfinished business? Interesting. Just a static asset this time. Frick. Did something to my arm. Hernan mode. I could have sworn this is the way to the market. I wonder. Women can't be mathematicians. Is it possible I could fool them? But how could I? Father, your clothes. You left them to me. Oh, Father, you left them to me. I wouldn't go. It wouldn't do for a lady of my age to enter unaccompanied. That time of year. Or that, what's it before? It's that sort of situation, is it? Does he have our plan of action now? Let's put this action into motion, shall we? Oh, yeah. I'm actually watching the shadows somewhat. Dude, it's gotta be hard as frick to keep the what is it, the shading everything after all that run. Even though they're running on the assets, there's actual like pixel differences there between where she's running. You have to keep track of all those for animation crap. Oh, that's gotta suck. I'm noticing these things now, and it's, oh jeez, oh jeez, Rick. Oh jeez, Rick. That's not even the voice. I don't watch Rick and Morty, so I don't know. I put Papa's clothes in the wardrobe. Maybe the radius will help me if I pose. Maybe the radius will help me if I pose as a man. Papa's clothes. I can use them to pose as a male mathematician, and finally get access to the radius. Let's see. Ooh, like a Mulan situation, which isn't really I don't think that's the first, but I don't think it's first. I don't know. This is a very interesting situation. People might still recognize my face. That will get too hot. I'll start sweating, and I won't be able to take anything off. This will look sharp. Of course, I can't wear my skirt. Top hat. Glasses. Yes. These will make me harder to recognize. Perfect. Oh wait, shoot. What? Just skip text. Which jacket should I wear? It's big. It's a bit big, but I think that will work. Tie, of course. Excellent. Trousers. These pants will do nicely. That should do. I can leave the outfit on these chairs. I don't know how to continue. I have everything I need here on the chairs. Change. I love that word. It's always fluid, but just moving. I can shape my hair to look like sideburns. Hello. Who? I have it. Hello, Emil. Tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll leave the radius speechless. It'll be fun. Ooh, exciting situation here. The next day. Now, the radius will receive Emil. What about I could try to get past the. I could try getting past the maitre d, and into the radius. You can switch sides. And nice. Freaking swap on the deck. Bruh. Okay, that's cool. All right, I'm here for it. Let's see what these other sides have to do, though. I want to see what these other. What do we get from going around as a meal? That's interesting. Betcha. Yes, would you like to buy some meat? Is that a pig's head? It is, yes. Are you squeamish? Of course not. Would you like to buy it? No. I would like to buy some meat. Some sausages, please. Butcher's Bargains. Today specials. Bacon. 30. Yeah, 30 kronen, I'm assuming. I keep thinking Cromer. I played too much Deltarune. Freaking Spamton over here got me messed up, bro. I swear. Various vegetables. A giant bright orange winter squash. They don't taste like much, but you get multiple meals out of them. So I like them. Yeah, pretty cost effective, eh? How about some hearty vegetables, dear her? What does it say on this blackboard? Apologies, but what does it say on this blackboard? Oh, is it not readable? I thought that was very well written. It says 125 grams of chanterelles for 50 heather, and 250 grams of bolts for 1 krone. Oh, so it's like different steps. Okay. Of bullets. But why the potato drawing at the top? Potato? That's a mushroom. Oh. Like my drawing skills be like, wait, that's not a. Oh God. Oh, dude, that reminds me of when jeez. It reminds me of when I was drawing the album. Well, I was drawing some album art, kinda, for a game idea I had, and I was showing it to some friends. And the first thing my friends said, every time they'd see it, it's like, not. It's supposed to be like a mirror, and there's a circle on one side, in the corner, reflecting on the other side, like shadow reflecting through the mirror. But that's not what people saw. Everyone who I showed it to was like, "Is that an Etch-a-Sketch?" It's like, no, it's not an Etch-a-Sketch. It's just a fucking mirror. Oh God. This way you know it's screwed up. Oh man, it's a freaking exorcist. That's not an etch a sketch. That's a mirror. Yeah, it looks like an etch a sketch, bro. I don't know what to tell you. God dang it. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see what you have there. I'd like to buy that large squash, please. Old lady. Yes! I would like to... Speak up, dear! I would like to buy something. Alright, what do you want to buy? Some... Let's stretzel. Krapfen. Some pretzels, please. Baked goods. Pumpernickel. Ugh. Pumpernickel bread. I never liked that stuff. Policeman. Excuse me. Yes. Your mouth doesn't move when you talk. How do you do that? Long years of rigorous training. I don't even need to blink anymore. Always vigilant. Always at the ready. I guarantee they just forgot to animate his mouth. And they're just like, let's throw that in there. Some fun. It's just a bit of fun. You know, a bit of banter. I'm cool with it. I'll let it slide. That's fun. That's actually fun. Flower vendor. Would you like to buy some flowers, miner? I have several on sale that are sure to make your lady swoon. Thank you. But no, I'm just browsing. Oh, hey, look, it's this guy. I heard you were selling some special paint. My name is Gustav Klimt, and I'm sure you've heard of me. Herr Klimt? What an honor! Thank that a man of your caliber will visit my humble stall. Yes, I have a very special paint. You of course can have it for free. I would be honored if a master painter like you would use my paint. Thank you. Oh yes, this looks very good. I will put the paint to good use. Can I interest you in anything else? I have... No, it's all right. When he walks away, when he walks away, looks like he's scheming. The outfit kind of helps with it too, actually. Rules of flowers. A pot full with bright yellow daffodils. Exact rares from the New World. A large jar that contains a yellowish liquid. I think there's something moving in there. Herbalist. Mine her. Welcome. Can I help you? What exactly are you selling? I sell all kinds of useful things. Cures, ointments, and curiosities. For example, maybe I could interest you in this exotic powder. Ground bone of a colorful beast. It invigorates and rejuvenates. No, the effects are well worth the price. To be blunt, it sounds very weird. Do people actually buy this? Mine her, no need to be rude. I assure you, men of all walks of life buy from my stall. Well, if you're not going to buy anything, please make room for customers who... Please make room for customers that do. I think that's it from here. We're here. There's just gonna be Karen's groceries everywhere. There's just gonna be Karen's groceries everywhere. For us, that's actually pretty funny. So let's check out the library now. So we're gonna see what everything else is. I want to see what's gonna happen with this. Bookshelves. Anatomy of the Lumbricae. Lumbricae. It's all in Latin. God dang it. Lumbricidae. I think. I'm butchering every word in here. Lumbricae. That's the row of books on chemistry. Have you heard the one about a chemist who was reading a book about helium? Oh boy, here we go. Here's a pun. Pun coming up, guys. Pun warning. Pun warning. He just couldn't put it down. Nice. Books of chemistry. Okay. Yep. Okay. That's a row of books on biology. What do you call it? Okay. All right. This man's a pun machine. Here you go. Pun warning. Pun warning. What do you call a fish that operates on? What do you call a fish that operates on brains? A neurosturgeon. Nice. That's the rough books on physics. What's the name of the first electricity detective? Sherlock Holmes. Oh my god. Bro, this guy is actually goated. Ray Kinsek. Always messing with my system. Excuse me? Yes, yes, what is it? Okay, never mind. How are you how are you today? Fine. But my colleague, I wish he didn't mess with my system all the time. Very careless. Maybe I can help. So he's a lot more calm when he's making puns, but when he's not making puns, he's a lot more, a lot more nervous. Which is very interesting. Very interesting situation. Maybe I can help. I don't think so. Unless you can see how the system is supposed to work. It all seems random. I don't see how. Well, don't worry about it. Anything else? Actually, let me see if I can get him to say anything about it. Maybe it can help? I think so. Let's see. Let's work. It's random. It's not random. Oh. Just increase the number 6. Then start counting to 0. Then start counting at 0 again. What? Go ahead. I'm sure it's right. Really? Goodness gracious. It makes much more sense. Thank you, Shell. My pleasure, Hugo. He never said his name, did he? He never said his name. How did you? How did you? Well, no matter. Have a good day, Herschel. You too. Careful now. I mean, the librarian's desk. Yeah. You slipped there. He almost caught you slipping. Hugo almost caught you slipping. You gotta be careful. Oh wait, no, it's something else I wanted to do in here. I could try getting past the maitre d and into the radius. Yes, but there's still more net left through the library. Didn't the guy just leave? One state changes into another. But how? Excuse me. Herschel, how can I help you? I was wondering whether you have the book. I was wondering whether you have the book. Tricky trigonometry, elusive epsilon. Every week a problem. Elusive epsilon. Yes, we have it. But unfortunately, I can't seem to find it at the moment. Anything else? What do you have the book? Tricky trigonometry. I'm sorry, we don't have that one. It's complicated. Anything else? Book. Every week a problem. 32 mind-bending problems for the mathematical mind. We had it, but unfortunately it's Lent. Anything else? I'm just browsing. Have a good day. Oh. I'm known as Scrimless Setters, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm getting voice acting experience here. I suppose anyway. Good afternoon, sir. I believe you are new to our cafe. How can you tell? Oh, I never forget a face. Extraordinary. Well done. How may I assist you? I'm Emil. Shell. I'm a visiting mathematician from Berlin. Slow down. I was told I must introduce myself to the gentleman of the radius. Berlin! How wonderful! Unfortunately, you were the first to arrive. After all that, still the first. What do you suggest? My dear sir, of course Of course, you're welcome to wait for them in the back room. Do you see the door? Ah, the radius. Yes, very clever. Ha! I thank you. Correlating couple. She's winking in my direction. Wow. Definitely nice correlating, aren't they? Mein Herr, what can I do for you? I'd like a table for one. Absolutely. Follow me. Quick coffee, of course. Another fabulous mustache. Card playing ladies. Ooh. I surely wouldn't be allowed to join them. Interesting. If I don't know if walking out... With walking out as... There's no more room for my coat. Then again, I'm not so enthusiastic about removing a layer. I'm not so enthusiastic about removing a layer. It's a bit chilly today. Lucky me, my suit is padded. I'm actually interested. Could you talk to them if you switch characters? If you switch genders real quick. Let me just change my gender real quick. We just swap sides real quick. Flip the coin, you know, clear. Actually, she does teleport back to her apartment, which is interesting. Teleport back. I just had to move over there first. Madame, you've returned again. What can I do? What can I do for you? Please don't ask to see the radius again. I wish to be seated. Certainly, madame. I'm not sure I want to join them, though I would surely win. I taught myself to count cards. I taught myself to count cards at an early age, just as a hobby. Okay, all right, flex. There's some sort of play at the theater. The cafe offers a wide variety of cake. Father preferred savories to cake. I wonder what happens if you talk to them. Is the man gonna look in your direction now? She's getting louder. She says she can only come over. She says she only came over for a drink. They're arguing. He seems to be very insistent. He wants her to like him. It's obvious she doesn't. Okay, that's about it. And if I try to get over there, it's just the waiters are right there. Yes. Would you like a piece of cake? We have. It would be easy to let myself be tempted. Ugh. And no, thank you. Anything else? No, never mind. You go past him. It's like, don't even try it. Despite Professor Zala's belief, I'm too busy laughing. Professor Zala's belief, the kitchen is a foreign place for me. He's watching carefully. Should I need to go? I know where to go. They won't let me in as Emma. Of course, yeah. I'm gonna go ask the guy to go the radius again. What's the reaction? Madame, you have returned again. What can I do for you? Please don't ask. Please don't ask to see the radius again. I wish to see the radius. I wish to see the radius. A joke. I will see myself out. You can imagine look of annoyance and anger. He's just staring at her with just a pure rage-filled look, just beaming in direction. He's just bursting. He's like he's lasering her head as we speak. Oh my god. He's on job, so he can't say anything vulgar, but you know. do love the reaction. All right. Yes, yes. All right, let's actually try. Let's actually progress. Enough of me messing around. Let's try to progress. All right, to the back we go. Oh yeah, I see the mustache somewhat. The fabulous mustache. The kitchen is of no interest to me. The kitchen is of no interest to me. That's what I have to say. Please. Laboratories. I'd rather use my own at home. Using these facilities might prove awkward. Yeah, actually, yes, you're right. A painting of some mountains. The label reads Piu Alto. It doesn't look like anything to me. I believe that's one of what is it? I forget his name. Klimt, his paintings. Drink some water real quick. There you go. Blackboard. The problem of the week. Keeping their minds active. With puzzles posed by Dollar, no doubt. Intriguing. And this week it's about the origin of the number pi. Pi. No. I must prove myself by solving this. Pi. The radius. Oh my. Oh, I see. Yes, there you go. Ah! If I picture it like that, then it becomes fairly obvious. Pi is the key to the circle. Yes. No, I tell you. That won't work either. The Euler method only works up to a certain point. You never agree with me. Zoller himself couldn't find anything. What have we here? A visitor. You must forgive me, gentlemen. I hope that what I've written here can serve as a calling card. It can indeed, sir. That is quite remarkable. Quite remarkable. Gernot Zoller, at your service. And you are? My name is Emil Schell. I'm from the Friedrich Wilhelms Universität in Berlin. I thought I knew most of the fellows. I thought I knew most of the fellows at the University of Berlin. But please feel welcome, sir, to the Radius. You obviously belong. Oh. Hello. Rubbish. Snore. Huh. They're arguing. I don't want to intrude. They're arguing. I don't want to intrude. Let me introduce myself. My name is Emil Schell. Rauch. I'm pledged to make your acquaintance. Herr Rauch. Dude, this man's covered in freaking smoke, bro. I'm looking for help in my current. What is your field of expertise? Complex analysis. Number theory. A prime combination. Your fields of expertise. Prime. No. I swear. I'm looking for help with my current thesis. Topic. Functions of change in conjunction with time and states. Time and states. Not my area of expertise. Goodbye. course, don't worry. A good day. My name is Emil Schell. And you are? A good day, Herr Schell. My name is Stefan Nenner. Nenner? You said you are from the university. You said you are from the University of Berlin. Yes, that is correct. So you are a lecturer as well? I teach at the University of Vienna, in the mathematics facility. I look forward to comparing notes. Gladly. Ha! I found something. Downright nonsense. Ah, Shell. What is your what? Tell me. Do you know how many lecturers there are? Or how many lecturers? Wait, do you know how many lecturers? I'm guessing that's what are at the University, the Berlin University. Do you keep in touch? Do you keep in touch with them? Some of them. But I was always very busy. You know Robert Knock. I was very busy with my work, so Robert Knock. I'm just asking because. Never mind why. Do you know him? No, I'm sorry. Oh, that's a shame. Robert Knock. I should look that name up when I get the time, in case it's important for my ruse. I myself attended the Berlin University, studied under the great Karl Weierstrass himself, a gifted man, and me, of course, his best student. Well, I see his personality already, briefly talking over Emma as well. There were others. Ugh, that Russian woman. That woman, she wasn't even allowed to audit classes. But never mind that. You must surely know of Weierstrass as well. Father of modern analysis, they call him. Weierstrass. Weierstrass? I better learn more about my colleagues in Berlin. Of course, but so you see, I am very selective about the Radius's members. So Herschel, you are a professor at the Berlin University. Well, of course you must be. But probably very new to it. Actually, or supply teacher. Herr Zahler. What is it? I would like to talk about my theory. Fine. Let's hear it. Functions of change in conjunction with time and states. Curious. That sounds a lot like my own work. Well, I cannot deal with such distractions at this time. I need to work on my own theories. But do ask the other members. They need the challenge. Wow, what a douchebag. Shell, I told you, I have no time for your distractions. Perhaps one of the other members has time to listen to your theories. Ha! I found something here, okay. Nenner. Yes. I have a question about one of the other members. What do you want to know? Tell me about Zahler. What about him? Is he the founder of the Radius? Yes. Along with Eldritch, Elric, and Rausch. How'd the Radius come to be? Well, as far as I know, Zahler was looking for like-minded people. Sort of elite mathematicians, the best of the best, to exchange opinions and theories on all topics mathematical. He had heard about a circle of mathematicians in London, so he decided to found one himself here in Vienna. His Majesty was intrigued and agreed to fund the Radius, as long as it led to mathematical progress. Elric and Rausch were quick to join, as were several others. And over time, Worm, then Niek, Worm, and then Nikik, I think. And then I joined as well. Rouch seems taciturn. Rouch seems taciturn. He wasn't always. He actually has quite a brilliant mind, but he's a horrible teacher. Don't tell him I said that. About the two fellows arguing. Nick, Jesus Christ. Nikik, I'm so butchering that, and Worm. Excuse me? Those are their names. The one on the left is Nick and Nikik. They don't seem to get along very well. And don't worry, they fought a lot. What about? Math, mostly. Who's the man sleeping in the corner? That's Eric. The doctor in our circle. Why is he sleeping? It was subtle at first. He just fell asleep one time and no one noticed. He just fell asleep one time and no one noticed. Now he feels so at home here. That he just falls asleep every afternoon. We've known him for so long. We don't really mind. What do you teach exactly? I teach discrete mathematics. I also taught a short lesson on something really interesting a few weeks back. About a process called a Markov chain. I try to broaden the horizon of my students every now and then with new theories. What is a Markov chain? I'm so glad you asked. No one around here seems to be interested in discussing new theories anymore. A Markov chain, as Markov himself describes it, is a process where one state transitions into another, with the probability of the next state depending purely on the current one. Consider a drunkard walking on a numbered line. Each step, he either moves forward by one or backwards by one. So, the next step or state depends only on his current position and not where he has stumbled already. Correct. Very, very interesting. I'm looking for help with my current thesis. I'm looking for some help with my current thesis. What are you working on? Functions of change. I'm looking into change states in these kinds. I'm looking into change states in these kinds of functions. Intriguing. But I don't think I can be much help with that. My focus is on discrete mathematics, unmoving parts of constant systems. Perhaps one of the other members of the radius could assist you. But the Markov chain that you explained before is just that, a process of change. Just because discrete mathematics is my area of expertise, doesn't mean that I don't enjoy dabbling in all things mathematical, with varying degrees of success. Varying degrees of success. I get it. Take care. You too, Shell. Okay, so this guy seems like the only person here that's decent. He seems like a decent person, possibly. not the only not jerk in here. I don't know about him. The rest of them, especially this guy. This guy sucks. But yeah, we'll see. Can we wake Elric up? Nope, he's knocked out. Huh. They're arguing. I don't want to intrude. Oh, goodbye. It's Zoller again? Shell, I told you. I have no time for your distractions. Perhaps one of the other members who has time to listen to your theories. Picture. It's a picture of the members of the radius. Can't you see? Rubbish. Looks cozy. Strangely deformed seat. My God. What is it? A new theory? No. It's nothing. Oh. How disappointing. That's an impressive buttock imprint. So, what is so interesting about my chair? So he got a thick butt, is what you're telling me. Man, I got some meaty cheeks. Because this man's got some meaty cheeks, I see. Nothing, sorry. Nothing else. Nobody else isn't really interested in all this stuff, are they? Yes? Take care. You too, Shad. Okay. Nothing else you can glean, it seems like. Ugh. I keep here looking for help. But these mathematicians, I'm not certain they can. I'm not sure they can help. If they can't, what will I do? I hope my masquerade isn't a waste of time. Yes? Would you like some coffee? No, thank you. Drinking too much coffee can cause a latte of problems. Ugh. Not a pun lover, I see. Unfortunate. Well, yeah. It's like most of them are just kind of. What are they looking at, though? I'm gonna ignore the women. Stare questioningly at the two women. We'll have the door for the two women. Fine, we'll hold the door. Ah, that's cool. Oh, thank you for holding the door. That's cool, actually. I trust your visit with Radius was rewarding, Herschel. If I could not remember how I was treated, I would not know how to mimic it now. Every change in behavior occurs over time. I'm afraid I don't understand mathematics. You are exactly right. It is mathematics. What is your name? Marus, sir. Marus, of course it would be. Oh, Marus, yes, of course it would be. All matres are named Marus. Marus, you are a genius. If only my parents had seen that. Oh, poor Marus. I would say poor Marus, but he's also been kind of no, he's just been kind of a jerk too, so. Dude, I thought you were at least somewhat chill, but I guess no. Even Wilma. Did Wilma go to the cafe? I forgot. It's much too hot in here. Just like this. Quick now. Must write this down. Days ago, I would not have known what the ladies at the cafe expected of me. But just now, I remember the gentleman who once opened the door for me. My behavior changed, and that change transpired over. Oh, I get it now. Okay. That's why the chapter is called Derivation. She's literally making derivatives. I was so confused by okay. Let me slow down. I was confused as to what the implication of change was. What the implication of change is going over here. I'm not sure how complex they can get with this, because it's like, I'm not sure how complex they can get with this, because the complexity of the characters and the story depend on how complex, or is how. What's I'm looking for, or what's the word I'm looking for? If this was in the modern era, in order to actually you have to know basically full-on Greek to be able to show any sort of progress, if you will. But because this is back in time, she's actually creating derivatives straight up. If you don't know what derivatives are, either you've forgotten because it's been that long since you've done math, and my mother's calling me. God dang it. Okay, this might be important. Hold on. Okay, so stream's taking a pause right now as I enter this call. So sorry about this. Let me. God dang it! Come on, let me out of the game for a second here. Oh wait, there we go. So I probably could have left the game volume on, but anyway. So yeah, 73 minutes early. Maybe 73 minutes early. It's nearly 8. It's nearly 8 p.m. But I say in the middle of before I get interrupted. Actually, no, I was digging it. I was in the middle of saying that she's creating derivatives. So it's not really a spoiler because I just figured it out. She's been talking about change. She's talking about change this entire time. To change this, change that, and this entire chapter is called derivation. So derivatives, actually, this is specifically talking about. So if you don't know derivatives, either you've forgotten that because it's been so long since you've done it in college, or just don't use it at all, or you haven't gotten to that point in math yet. So, put it simply, derivatives are a change over time. That's literally what they are. And a good way of putting it is like there's a function for speed. Derivative of that is velocity, and derivative of that is acceleration. So velocity is the change of speed over time. Acceleration is the change in velocity over time. So she's creating that function essentially. I think she might not be creating that function, but she's creating derivatives right here, which is cool. Time. Every change occurs over time. Yep, see? Derivatives. I knew it. That's it. Of course. That's it. Because it's so old. Huh? Wait. Because it's so old, derivatives haven't been invented yet. I'm assuming anyways. She's literally doing it right now. Although, to be fair, I wonder who actually created derivatives. Now I'm curious. I have to look that up after this. The whole world is full of math. All within my reach. Just some clothes. Well, you could change it into Emma. That might be useful here, actually. I started analyzing the properties of change. Yep, just chair. Nothing there. Go out as a meal. Hello, Emma. That'd be Grace, I'm assuming. Yep. Emma! Am I interrupting? No, of course not. Today you look much happier. Today I am happier, Nicole. Oh, it's Nicole, sorry. How are you? The same. I am always the same. Have your parents returned? No, they've gone on to Sweden. Nicole! It's time for your history lesson. It's time for your history lesson. History. Oh, apparently Isaac Newton. Interesting. Oh, it actually makes sense. I hate history. It never changes. That word's always moving. It's interesting. It's always well, it's the same animation, but it's always changing, if you will. Nicole! I can actually start yelling now. Yay! Yay for me. Bad for everyone else and their volume. Like, I didn't adjust my volume yet. Hold on, stop yelling. Where can I find the next piece of the puzzle? We might take a now. Oh, swans. Back to the market. Well, Emma, let's go with Emma this time. Interesting. Before was fog, but now it's clearing up. Well, it's somewhat. It's now like clouds rather than a fog, which is interesting. Butcher's bargains must be the same thing, I'm assuming, anyway. Today's specials. Wiener sausages. Oh, 22 kg. Or per pound, I'm assuming. Debriziner. Or... split it out. Debriziner. Debriziner? Sausages? I haven't done it. 24, not sure, per pound. Butcher. Madame, how can I help you? I'd like to buy some meat. I have a kilo of beef. Top round, please. Top round. Vegetable vendor. Bridal lady, anything for you. What do you have on sale? Everything. 125 grams of chanterelles. Kilo of potatoes, please. That handwriting is unreadable. But there's a crude drawing of potato on top. And something seems to cost 99 heller. And something else 2 kronen. It's not a potato. It's a poorly drawn mushroom right there. Ah, but he has potatoes though. It's the weird thing. He's got potatoes, but you drew a mushroom. Bruh. What? Thankfully, I'm wearing horrible headphones today. There you go. Actually makes it worse though. Because horrible headphones means they have more treble. They're more likely to have more treble or more they're usually either over bassy or over treble. They're usually either over bassy or they're too much treble. So they either be really hard to understand anything, or it's very, very shrill, which isn't good. I don't know. This is the guy who can speak without speaking. Can't talk to him now. Ah, fine lady such as yourself would surely be interested in some exquisite ointments, yes? What exactly are you selling? I sell all kinds of useful things. Cures, ointments, and curiosities. The lady might be interested in these eye drops. They make pupils of the eyes dilate. It is deemed very attractive. The lady could certainly benefit. Excuse me? No disrespect was meant. The noblest of intentions. I only wish to help the lady become, well, more. I am not interested. My mother used such drops, and she nearly went blind. Well, if you're not going to buy anything, please make room for customers who do. I made a new word today. A myriad of multicolored spices and powders. Okay, all right. Everything is just very quiet, muffled. Oh, sorry. Do I need to speak louder then? I mean, fair, I can increase the volume of my mic. So if I need to, there's be more gain there. No, hey, if I need to do that, that's all good right there. Get the library. Or you go straight to the cafe. Go to the cafe again. Be funny. All right, no, Emma. Concentrate. Every change occurs over time. So to preserve a state in that change. And you know how it's changing? I'm trying to think of the velocity, or trying to think of the speed function. Oh yeah. It's position. The position, the actual, well, what the parameters are actually. It's a good thought. But I'm missing something else. All right, try something else. To preserve a state in a change. Do you have there it is. Oh my god. I'm like, this man's name is name dropped every single episode. It was a matter of time before his name showed up. Inevitably. It's not the interpretation of dreams yet, but there's Freud's name dropped again. Sigmund, you freaking Where's Waldo of names today. I swear to God. Or Where's Waldo of names. You're the Where's Waldo of this game. And I feel like it's probably important for a reason, but I don't know yet. But if his name shows up, it's three episodes already, and it's a pattern. It's not a coincidence. That is a pattern. Okay, all right. I'm locked on right now. I'm locked on to you. I got my eyes on you, Freud, Sigmund Freud. Anyways, Freud's jokes in their relation to the unconscious. Yes, of course. It should be in the psychology section. What about, oh yes, three essays on the, oh my gosh, 3 essays on the 3 essays on this theory of sexuality. The sex book, the sex book. There's a waiting list for that one. There's a waiting list for that one. May I have your name? My name. Like, no, wait. Don't put my name on it, please. Please, don't put my name on it. I don't want to know. I hate this guy. Who are you talking about? Oh, the other guy, the shopkeeper, I'm assuming. Yeah, he's weird. Oh, never mind. So I forgot I said anything. I was never here. I should try another approach. To preserve a state in change, you need to know why it's happening. If I do this, no, that's too general. All right, try something else. To preserve a state in a change. How are you today, Frau Rick? I looked it up already. So, Frau Rakenzek. I think I did that right though. I have it still up on my phone. Let me double check. I fucking failed. Oh, it's not it. That's not it, Chief. Rechnicek. Oh, Jesus Christ. Rechnicek. I had to try and remember that. Oh, jeez. I'll be Herr Wittgenstein. I heard about your father. I'm sorry for your loss. What can I do for you? I wanted to return Russell's Principles of Mathematics. And Jesus Christ, do I even need to try to... Do I want to try to pronounce it? I'm struggling with the name. Friggs? No. Oh God. The arithmetic. It's a book on arithmetic. All right, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a textbook on math. What it is. It's like the final boss of German words. I pronounce this, American fool. Pronounce this. Here's your challenge. Try to pronounce it or die. Just give me the knife. Just give me the knife. I'm done. It's over. I'm done. I can't. It's not happening. Were they helpful? I've only read Freak's book. At first, I believed the books were in conflict. While I was in England, what's that? I try something different. While I was in England, I studied them again and again. I almost gave up on them. It wasn't until crossing the channel, after putting both books down for a while, that I began to see the commonalities. If only I could find the right words to describe you, what that felt like. If you don't know how to talk about it, maybe you shouldn't. Ha! Hmm. Whereof one cannot speak, thereof one must. Oh God! Started burping in the middle of that. Jeez. Time to learn German. You know, if I had the time, maybe. But see, I tried to learn Dutch at one point, and I did not finish it. At least I didn't get through it all. Or I tried it. I started it. That's it. I started it. It's like was it? Ich spricht. I don't know how to pronounce it, so never mind. Grundgesetz is the basic. I don't know how to pronounce it. Still, is the basic law. Also, the basic law of the basic law of arithmetic. I swear I must have a lisp or something. I cannot pronounce certain freaking. It's just certain. What's I'm looking for? Certain. What are they called? Syllables, I think. Not syllables. Just I don't know. Some things just trip me up. But yeah, shoot, I don't know. I tried to learn Japanese as well, actually. And I got half through the kit that I have before I had to stop for other reasons. So, I mean, I would love to learn a different language. It's harder now, fortunately, rather than it would be if I was learning it younger. And Spanish was just not fun. So, that was that. I wouldn't learn now, but I don't have the time anymore. So it kind of just sucks. It's just a rough situation, unfortunately. A good philosophy, Frau Reknicek. I remember this time. Reknicek. Good day to you. A good day, Herr Wittgenstein. See, I think it's a title. I don't know what it's a title. I'm assuming it. I don't know what that is. The change in his thinking. He came from observations. At first, he was too close, but then. Pew 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 pew. Japanese sounds so hard. I mean, he changed his perspective. Well, at the very least, I kind of pronounce. I can't really speak Japanese, but I can pronounce Japanese words a bit better now. So, I can kind of figure it out what they actually are supposed to be pronounced as. That's really the best thing I have, and then some goodbye and hello phrases. But that's pretty much it. Most of the main stuff I got through in the kit, I didn't really. I need to go over it like a few times to actually get it. You said start remembering things, and then of course some practice. But I figure it's just gonna watch some anime. Anyway, Wyndham Ludwig see the commonalities between the two books. On the ferry across the channel. That's it. His change of mind came about in the few hours between Dover and Calais. A change can only be observed in a certain time frame. So, not slope. I think it is slope actually. Derivatives have a lot to do about discrete time. Overtime is a bit different. Her. Yes, title for man/Mr. Or for men/Mr. Mr. God, this game is messing up my words. I can't even say regular words properly. Dear God. Okay. I think she's creating slope. The function for slope. I need to go home and write this down. Reading, man. I don't think he understands too much of what he. I don't think he understands too much of what he's reading. Book physics, yep, chemistry, books on biology. There's parallel books at the library. Yep. Return books. I'll quickly put these away. I just forgot to do that actually. Half an hour later. My desk, not too much else to it. Thanks to Wittgenstein, I know how to proceed. I need to get better at my voice acting as well. A lot of skills to learn, I swear. Too many skills, not enough time. It's unfortunate. It's an unfortunate situation. Pardon me. Is that Laos? I'm looking for an address. Salvatoras. Salvatore Gauss. 23. Am I headed in the right direction? Yes, you are. No, I don't think that beard's too much. Maybe it's Laos after a while. His beard changed. The building is just there. You know someone who lives there? Yes, my niece Nicole. Oh, never mind. It's not. Different person. I visited her a couple of times before, but I still get lost in the city. Ah, I know her. She's my friend. This is olden times. It's not as weird now. I try to spend as much time with her as I can. It's very kind of you, madame. I'm so glad Nicole has a friend. Thank you. Please tell me, how is she? Is she happy? To be honest, no. Your uncle, you say? To be honest, no. Her sister and her husband travel a great deal. Or my sister and her husband travel a great deal. Are they looking after her? She's alone most of the time. Alone? How dreadful. Thank you for being so honest. If you'll excuse me, of course. Let's go. Wardrobe. Just some clothes. Nothing there. The whole world is full of math. What surprises await me today? Wittgenstein's thinking changed. Oh, we're making a slope, right? This. He observed the change in a given time frame. A change can only be observed. So this is how they made proofs. I see. Oh, jeez. Wait, yeah, he didn't talk about Nicole in the first. Wait, didn't he talk about Nicole in the first? Wait, is that actually Laos? Wait, is that actually Laos? Oh, you know oh yeah, that does remind me. He said did he say he had a niece and he just didn't phone her that much? I have to go back and watch the episode now. Shoot, I actually didn't remember. Now that's interesting. Okay, that's good. There's a good tie between the episodes. Can only be observed in a given time frame. Of course, so she make the function for slope right now. This is like y equals x. No, she's making y equals mx squared plus b. Can only make a falling leaf. What is still falling? Time to impress the radius. Axiom 2. Change can only be observed in a given time frame. The whole world is full of math. Yes. Full of math, you say? So change happens over time. Okay, what else can we go? Can we go to the library? Excuse me. Ah, Herschel. How can I help you? Do you have something from her about Robert Koch? Let me look that up for you. Ah, yes. We have a copy of the eti- etiology of tuberculosis. Short article Coach published as in the Berlin's Clinical Weekly. Thank you. I'll just quickly skim through this. I'll just quickly skim through it if that is all right. Of course. So Robert Koch. Oh, this is the guy who I forgot his name already, but the douchebag who runs the Radius. That's what he was talking about before. So Robert Koch is a physician and microbiologist. Oh, for his groundbreaking research on tuberculosis, he received received the Nobel Prize in medicine. Anything else? Do you have something from her about a Karl Weierstrass? Let me look that up for you. I have several works by and about him. The one most often lent by us is Theory of Able Functions. All right, body chill. Okay. All right, I think I'm good. Hold on. Gotta drink some water now. Jeez. Bye. It's psych fault. Okay. My mic around here. Oh boy. What is it about? Well, I'm not an expert on maths, but it seems to be about some kind of analytical functions. Interesting. I might borrow it another time. Certainly. Do any of the works mention a lady student of his? One moment. Surprisingly, yes. A woman named Sophia. Oh God. Kovalashaka. Oh, Kovalashaka. Shakia. Anything else? Anything else that I can actually Kovalashkia? Sophia Kovalashkia. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Let me look that up for you. I only found one rather recent newspaper article about her. Here you go. Oh, an obituary. Sophia Kovalashkia, age 41 years, first female professor of mathematics, beloved mother and sister, died Tuesday morning of influenza. First female professor of mathematics. Anything else? Anything else I can ask about? Never mind. I'm just browsing. Have a good day. The librarian's desk. Excuse me. How shall I can help you? Just browsing. Some of the books on biology. Ah, yes. The excellent puns by my boy over here. Any other information we can glean, though? So she said she wanted to do research. I'm actually curious if we need to enter the library as Emma now. I guess we can always spend her money here. I don't know if there's anything else we can gain from this. Actually, maybe we might be able to, but changing to Emma. Go back to the library real quick. I think the market's I think the cafe is where we're gonna need. We're gonna need to go. But oh, so Hugo's not. So we come in here as Emma. She goes straight to the desk and starts working. Come here as Emile. Then she talks to Hugo. I'm forgetting everyone's names. Can't speak. Can't think. Sure, I probably can't even breathe. Oh. Oh no. I checked it is Leos. Oh my god. I figured after I saw the number on the stream go down to 1. I was like, oh wait, I think they went off to go check. And actually yes. In 35:53 of your first stream of the Lion's Song, he mentions his niece Nicole. Oh my god, so it is her. Oh, so dude's got okay. That's cool. Actually, can't believe I pinged him immediately. That's cool. That's a cool callback, though. Interesting. Very interesting. Love how things tie together. So it's nice to see how that thing tied together. Yes, we'd like to buy some meat. No. How about some hearty vegetables? They're her. Goodbye. I don't think the other person wants to talk to us, though. And this guy over here, I don't think he wants to talk to us. Herbalist. Yes. Never mind. Never mind. It's like, I have nothing to say to you. You have nothing to say to me. Just move along. Change is all around me. I just need to keep an open mind. Hofberg. I didn't notice that the first time. The Emperor is in. I'm not allowed any closer. Oh. Oh, this is before that time, isn't it? Archduke Ferdinand. I suppose that would be still imperialist. Imperialist is that the right word? There was imperialist, aristocratic, not aristocratic, sorry, autocratic. Good day. Mein Herr, what can I do for you? I'm here to see the Radius. Naturally. Step right through. The Radius is already in session. A stern-looking man. Yeah. The average age in here. I surely wouldn't be allowed to join them. At least anything new. Right. I wish I had such a magnificent beard. Oh yeah, that's a beard right there. The Euler method only works up to a certain point. Nonsense. You probably just made a mistake somewhere. Why you? Once again, no one can. Okay, so this boy's not gonna start being pompous. Actually, I forgot his voice already. Actually, you know what? A bit deeper, I think. Once again, no one can solve the problem. Ah, Shell! Why don't you try your luck with this week's problem? Zal's making them harder every week. Well, of course. So, get to it. We're trying to find correlations between primes. Numerology, not my strong suit. 7, 8, 13, 19. Oh, hold on. It's an idea, but non-conclusive. Maybe that's something. It's a Fibonacci circle. It's a Fibonacci sequence. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. It is. Can I keep going? No. I think that's it. There's something there. Ah. Sometimes these straight lines appear. Almost as if numbers have a certain pattern to them. Fibonacci sequence. Interesting. I think they do. He's got it. Or he's got it. If I extrapolate. Is that a new method to find primes? It looks conclusive. It looks conclusive. So again, gentlemen, our guest from Berlin triumphs. Luck of the Germans is with him. Nonsense. I call it as a gift. That is clear. I agree. It's quite remarkable. Gentlemen. It is only in your company that I flourish. He's trying to ridicule us. No, you must understand. You might have already. You just didn't notice. I assure you. From the hospital, sir. Gentlemen, you must excuse me. Herschel, would you like to join me outside? Some Shashertorten coffee, perhaps? I can't. I use all my energy already. I can't. My treat. Certainly. I solved it. An empty fireplace. Someone drew a pie in the ashes. Shell, how goes your research? It's really more of a hypothesis. Nick. In fact, I seem to have made progress. Well, let's hear it. Let him finish. Change of behavior always occurs over time. It is a rule I'm certain of. Aha! Well, it seems quite the universal claim. I agree, yet if you replace time by any other parameter, it underscores the meaning of occurrence. Okay, I still want to pronounce that. But it all seems a bit generic. Where are you going with this? Indeed, however, Worm, a general rule is needed upon which to base the remaining axioms. This certainly defines change. You've already certainly changed your tune. Elric? Still asleep. Rouch? I remember the voice now. What did the triangle say to the circle? You're so pointless. Okay. Ugh. Someone's button for the seat. I'm working on his butt groove. Come on. It's a good butt groove. What is it? Oh my god, a new theory. Oh, no. It's nothing. Oh. How disappointing. That is an impressive buttock imprint. Yes. You have to excuse me. I'm very busy right now. Busy. I knew they came out at some point. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I think I know what's about to happen here. Ooh. Do you remember in the previous stream? Wait, hold on. What am I getting the text? Oh, okay. Alright. Something about the dog. Which I actually need to check upon him after the stream is done. But anyways. Ooh! So. Wait, also was that animation? But anyway. So that finally dressed gentleman. Oh my god. Wait. If we had chosen to draw that guy before, what do you think would have happened? Oh my god, that's actually interesting. This makes me want to go back now and check. I don't have time for it. But I love it when games like this do this, man. Okay. That's cool. Because, yeah, this was that point where this guy was, the finally dressed gentleman was talking to another guy about math. Go up and talk about this guy. So now you're playing as that guy. Oh, alright. Okay. Alright, so timelines are catching up here. These are concurrent. I mean, it's still after, I'm assuming after because this came after the Lion song. Because he's already drawn Wilma after her performance. So her performance already happened, I'm assuming. So this is still after the first episode. But this is concurrently going with the second. This is concurrent with the second one. So now we know who this guy is. So it's just interesting. Yeah. It's the same Oh my god, that's cool. Okay. Sorry, freaking out. What was that all about? Back in the radius, Zahler's sister is terminally. Oh my. Zahler's sister is terminally ill with tuberculosis. I'm surely sorry to hear that. My father died of it. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. Father always encouraged me. Believed in me. I became a mathematician because of him. I'm glad he did. I got to meet you because of him. I'm intrigued by your notions of change, states of change, and the collapse of such states. I admit I'm struggling with it. I might have bitten off more than I can chew. Don't think so. Just wait until we get our cake, and I'll show you what it looks like. To bite off more than one can chew. Clever. If you really feel that way, I probably shouldn't mention it. But this is Zahler's field too. Infinite cake. But he's a proud man, and he may be disinclined to help. Yeah, he does seem like that kind of person to me. I believe he's beginning to consider you a rival. You might try Elric. He has done some similar work. Every time I approach him, I find him asleep. Yes, he does enjoy his afternoon naps. A difficult wall to breach. Would you look at my equations? I would value your opinion, if you would like, but I assure you this is outside my expertise. Thank you, Nenner. You are a good friend. Yeah, here we go. Gentlemen, please, pardon the intrusion. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Franz Margaret, the artist. Sir, this is an honor. What can we do for you? About your friend here. Her shell. Emil's shell. You must forgive me, but I have been studying you from across the room. Oh? The layers of you are contradictory somehow. I get it now. They were hinting at it before. I didn't even, I had a slight notion before I go into this that especially based on the preview, that this might have been about overcoming sexism, but I didn't put two and two together. Because of course, why would I? This is just a random person. It's a random person. Why would I? But now it's like, oh, I see what you did there, Zach. I get it. I'm making noises all across the place because I don't have to worrying about somebody else being like in the house, just being like you're being too loud or anything like that. I can be as expressive as I want to today, and I'm doing so. But anyway, I got you locked down right there. Layers, contradictory, not at war with one another, but a duality. Okay, changing. Changing. At first, I thought one thing, but later I saw another in conflict with the first. Changing, you say? I must paint you. I'll be honored. Excellent. You present a challenge I've never faced before, but I promise you, I will capture you. My workshop is at Hollenstrasse 10. Please come at your earliest convenience. And gentlemen, pray, continue your luncheon. That's clever. And it all comes together. In the beginning, he thought differently about me. Then in the end. I must leave now. Go alone. I might just help myself to another piece of Shaker Tort. I need to go home. I need to go home and write this down. Miner, what can I do for you? Never mind. Of course. Anything else to talk? Anything else to say, by the way? He seems to be contemplating whether or not to order another piece of cake. Interesting. I love it. Let's see them bouncing around. Is Emil Emma? Well, here's your confirmation right here. Or here's your answer right here. I need to get out of these. I need to get out of these uncomfortable clothes. And there you go. Hello, Emil. Yep, whole world's full of math, all within my reach. The painter. When he first observed me, he thought one thing, but then he changed his mind. Oh, yeah. Yes, every change has an origin and a destination state. A falling leaf starts still attached to its branch. Okay, hold on. Okay, a falling leaf starts still attached to its branch, and just a few moments later, it rests on the ground. Finally, I could build a relationship between these states of my theory. Yes, it's starting to come together. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. I could feel it. Now, to meet the painter, but not like this. See, actually, we actually do meet Emil, or do meet France. We're meeting France. Okay, so I guess we don't even need to go back. We're just gonna see that pathway here, just from a different perspective. Well, I guess we. Okay, never mind. We don't actually see it. What is it? You see far too much, sir. Wait, what the heck happened? A few hours later. Whew. That did not go as I had hoped. Okay, so I guess that's one of those. Yeah, you would know if you know. If you don't, well, you know, go back and do it yourself. Basically, go back and do that option. This is days later. A change has a beginning, is an end state. But what if I can't see the end? Let's see. Every change must have an origin. At least one origin. No. I am a member of the Radius. Oh, there's no reason for you to know what that is. I'm fairly certain I know what a Radius is, Professor Ilric. You know me? By reputation only, Professor. How can I help you? We have a friendly competition every week. I am determined to win this one. The mathematics section is 6 rows down on the right. Did I mention it was a mathematics competition? Do I know you? You look familiar. I sit at this desk every weekday. No, it was someplace else. You remind me of someone. A brother, perhaps. I am an only child. Mathematics books are 6 rows down on the right. Oh well. Thank you. Dude looks sleepy already. Well, I mean, yeah, no, but I thought it. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Shoot, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe a part of it, maybe not the whole thing, but part of it. I was curious. I mean, I kind of want to go back now and check it, but no. That's for you to do on your own time. Go get the game and do it yourself. I'll do it on my own time. Unless I feel like making another episode, but probably not. Well, it wasn't going anywhere anyway. My desk, not much else to it. But biology, yep. So, nothing too much there. That man is regular. Yeah, that man is regular. Maybe the radius has arrived by now. Alright, let's go check it out then. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, there's anything else I can check actually. Checking the library mainly because I don't know if there's anything. I don't know if there's anything that's gonna be at the market. Let's see if Hugo has anything to say. Excuse me. Ah, here's Shell. How can I help you? Something from or about... Okay, nothing, I suppose. Alright then, that's fine. Just browsing. Have a good day. I'm stuck. Maybe I could reflect on my findings with the members of the Radius. A good day! Meinherr, what can I do for you? Here to see the Radius. Naturally. Step right through the Radius. Step right through. The Radius is already in session. I'd much rather discuss mathematics. Rolling couple this time again? They're arguing. Are people watching fireworks still? I must have found one in the back alley. It was like, yeah, there's still some fireworks over here. I found some fireworks in the shed. I mean, might as well just let them go. Uh-oh. She noticed me. Oh. She's winking in my direction. I gotta move away now. Oh, much rather discuss mathematics. Doing it. I'm not really interested in theater. There's enough dress up in my life as it is. I suppose there is, isn't there? Maybe pie. Ah, chef. Ah, Shell. Zoller is at the hospital again. His poor sister. Are you alright? Don't worry about the cough. It's just the smoke, yeah. I'm sure it is. You've got way too much around you, to say the least. Emil, I'm sorry. Your theory. I feel so far out of my depth. I'm drowning in variables. Forgive me, my friend. I appreciate you taking the time. Do you have the papers? Do you have the papers I gave you? Now don't be angry. I gave them to Zoller. It's your best chance. Haven't you seen the way he studies me now? How many of them do? They watch every move I make. They want to see me. They want to see me trip up. I'm sure you're wrong. I'd like you to address my class. Me? But what could I talk about? Math, you ninny. I wouldn't expect you to expound upon the care and feeding of Lipzener horses. I don't even know what that. Well, I probably can if I looked at it before, but will you do it? Huh? Why not? Yes, my friend. For you, I will humiliate myself before your students. Magnificent! We'll arrange a date for you to speak. At least you need some recognition. Nick and Worm. Should call him Nick. Nick and Worm. No, 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 you Serbian fool! Can't you see that the equation is solved? Can't you see that all the variables are still unsolved? Algorithms, math. Oh, we actually woke up. Wait, I forgot his name already. Why don't you just ask Emil here? I'm sure he can enter disagreement with a single stroke. Where would be the fun in that? Exactly. My God, they're just agreed. Or my God, they've just agreed. They're both right. Here we go again. At first it might be unsolved, but in time it will be finished. That's it. Shell? What? Sorry. Yes, Elric? I saw someone who reminded me of you. I'm sorry. I can't stay right now. But where was it? Possibly it was just a dream. Just a dream. How did he notice her when he was asleep for the previous sessions? This dude must have woken up for a second and was like, wait a minute, I think I've seen you in a dream before. You were like floating. Wait, no, you weren't floating, you were just standing somewhere. Oh, wait a minute, I think I've seen you. Wait, where did I see you again? God, what the heck? It's too much too hot in here dressed like this. I need to write this down before I forget. Nick and Worm argued whether the result of the equation was already found or not. So in a given time frame, a change can collapse? No. Well, yes, but in a given time frame, the change can be ongoing. At the moment of observation, the change can either be final or ongoing. Yes. The falling leaf doesn't stop falling just because I stopped looking at it. But where will the change lead then? Oh, hey, look. Wait, how'd she open her door? Nicole! I, know what this looks like. Yes. The last few weeks, I saw Mr. going into your apartment. A lot. I thought you were just having an affair with an impossibly handsome man. I didn't understand why you wouldn't introduce me. That's adorable. It would have been difficult. That's for sure. Nicole, give me a moment to change. Then I'll try to explain. Gotta swap characters real quick. I gotta swap outfits real quick. Hold on. I'm not playing dress up. You're not? Emma? What do you want me to call you then? I'm still Emma. But I feel I'm more than that. I know. I'll call you M. That's what you both have in common. M. I like that. I wish I could live with Uncle Leos again. Yep, that's confirmation right there. That is Leos. Yep. We tried it, but he was too busy running the inn. I'm sure he would love for you to stay with him, if it were possible. I know. Maybe someday. right? Where are your parents? New York? Nicole, do you understand why I dress as a man sometimes? I think so, and I won't tell. You can't do what you want either, or you can't do what you want to either. You can't be who you are. Who you feel you are. It shouldn't matter if you have. It shouldn't matter if you have a dream. Everyone dreams. It shouldn't matter if you have a dream. Everyone should have the right to try and make their dream come true. Look, there's little Gustav. Perspective shift span thing has got to be hard as heck. His name means warrior. I wonder if he dreams of being a soldier. He can be if he wants to. No, he told me he dreams of dessert mostly. Why must only men go to war? I don't know. The symbols that appear, the theta. Oh, my alarm flash went off. As someone who's gotten on the wrong side of Frau Kunz there, would not want to meet a woman. I would not want to meet her on a battlefield. Epsilon, Beta. There's Miss Dorfield. Ah, that's Wilma. That's Wilma. Hey, wait a minute. I don't even know these. This is. I think it's lowercase gamma. One of the phi's, the fire psi. I'm not sure. I don't know what the fuck this is. This is whatever that is. It's just some Greek. Somebody in Athens was drunk when they made this. That's what I can say. That's all I can say. Yep, there you go. Music student. I bet your dreams of playing in a big concert hall someday. Didn't you ever do that? So are these all simultaneous? Wait, I actually realized Emma was talking. I didn't realize, or Nicole was talking. She has a talent women are allowed to have. But did you know only men can be first? Did you know only men can be first violin in an orchestra? Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. Even in that time, it doesn't make any sense. I think we should have lots of dreams, and all of them should come true. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it? Or wouldn't it? What's the matter? You look funny. What we become doesn't have to be a single dream. You're right. In a change. Goodness gracious, in a change, the destination could be a set of states. Nicole, you're a miracle. Nicole, where are you? It's time for your sewing lesson. Sewing, yuck. And there off she runs again. Oh my god, that's... Gotta write this down. Axiom 3. Every change has an origin and destination state. Emma, you just saw it. Perfectly formed. Remember, the destination state can be... The destination state of observation can be a set of states. Of course. If I turn away while watching the falling leaf, it could land, yes, but it could be picked up by a gust of wind or disintegrate into dust. Ha ha ha! Not too likely, I'm afraid. Oh, Emma, you're almost there. Almost there. Meanwhile, Kara, I need your help. Your advice once again, dear sister. Ever since childhood, I've relied on you. I can't stop now. It's the strange Berliner who we have allowed into the radius. He vexes me. Days have turned into weeks, and he shows no sign of leaving us. And leave us he must. He's a cancer eating our little troop. The other fellows resent him. Oh yeah, I remember her voice now. Each time he solves the problem of the week, I can see the contempt for us in his eyes. And now this. Wow. This. Nenner gave me Shell's current research. It's my field after all. But Shell would never ask me for help. No. It's good, Kara. I think I see where he's heading, though. And it's a dead end. I think I could help him, but I hesitate. Why? Because I fear him. I fear he will prove it. He's not there yet. But one day, sooner rather than later, he could cast all my work into shadow. I can't allow that to happen, can I? No, you're right as always. I can't allow it. First, I will appeal to a sense of justice. I may be able to convince him to turn away from this line of research and return to Berlin. If not, I must defend myself. You understand that, don't you? Your brother Gernot must defend his honor. Our family honor. I'll go to him. His address is on this paper his Nenner gave me. I'll go. Reason with him. If he refuses to listen to reason, why, in that case, I will destroy him. Dude, come on. Here I thought it might have been, at least, he's a 3D person, obviously. Does not make his actions any worse, or does not make his actions any better. Oh boy, this might not go well. Those turnips are fresh. Those turnips are fresh off the truck. I've never known how to prepare turnips. They're like wood. Ah. Well, you cook? Peculiar. It's a trick, you see. Most people boil the turnips for 40 minutes or so, depending on how big they are, and leave it at that. That softens them up. But you aren't done yet. If you are not careful, they lose their flavor. Another reason I've avoided them. I don't boil, I roast. I cube the turnips and roast them for the same length of time. But there's a secondary step. If you fail to do it, they will still not appeal. I'm not convinced. Just wait, hear me out. When the roasted cubes are soft and golden brown, I toss them with some apple cider vinegar and parsley. The vinegar locks in and enhances the flavor. I don't have time for a secondary step. That sounds like it would take ages. It sounds... Wait. To maintain the flavor, a secondary change is required. Now you have it. Won't you buy one? One? I'll buy 2, 3. No, a dozen. He's on the warpath. It's much too hot in here, dressed like this. I've noticed how close these chairs are now. I feel like that's a symbol. That's a symbol of how integrated those two personalities are within her. Now, what did the vegetable vendor say? He talked about changing a state. He got them into cubes, but then... No, that's not it. He talked about maintaining a state? A state, yes! What was it that he did to keep the flavor in the turnips? Ah! To maintain a state of a change. Uh-oh. Nicole, I'm glad you're here. Uh-oh. We're going to cook turnips. Turnips? You know I hate cooking, Emma. Emma? Shell is that woman. This changes everything. Oh no. Oh no. Here we go. So it's gonna happen eventually, of course, but still. Uh-oh. We have no weekly challenge this week because Zahler's lost faith in us. Lost faith in you, possibly. Zahler knows there will always be a place for an applied mathematician like me. Emil, will tomorrow evening be convenient? My class meets at 7. Yes, my friend, I will be there. Uh-oh. The music stops. Shell. Oh, even. What is his name again? Oh, the heartbeat. I have read your research. It is claptrap. The meanderings of an unfocused, illogical mind. You are wrong, Professor. I am much further along since I wrote those notes. I can hear the lion's song. Okay, alright, writers. You slipped that one in there. That's not subtle at all, of course, but I see what you did there. I believe I'm at a very close. I believe I am very close to the solution. Then let us put it to the test, shall we? A debate at the university at your earliest convenience. If you are man enough. Gasp, cough. I was hoping you could help with the equation. You are a fraud, Shell. Your hesitation proves it. I'm speaking to Professor Nenner's class tomorrow evening at 7. Will that be soon enough? That will do nicely. But this should not be confined to Professor Nenner's class. We'll debate in the main lecture hall, before the mathematics facility, and the students at the University of Vienna. Do you agree? I agree. Oh boy. That's the name of the game. Yes, it is. Why, Zahler? You are wrong to do this. All will become clear tomorrow, Nenner. And I promise, you will be surprised. And then finally, all will be as it should be again. Jeez, man. This dude, chill. Chill, bro. Oh, jeez, crap. Chill, bro. Buchhandling Spindelberger. Spindelberger. Oh, I like that name. I like that word. What does that actually mean? Before I start saying every word, because I like the word, but I want to just say random words all the time. Oh, hey, look. It's Greet. Great. I don't remember her. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I know. They just put her in as reference. Just like let's keep tying these things together, you know. Keep tying things together. Okay. Spindelberger. I love it. I love it. Some words in other languages just hit right, you know. Knock. Oh. Emil, it's disappointment. You forgot to. Oh. Okay, hold on. Before I say anything else, I gotta give me a second, real quick. Okay, I can breathe again. But I have feeling she knows who was coming at her door. I have feeling she knew who was knocking at her door, which is why she left them on. But you forgot to take off Emil's glasses. They proved my division. It proved my division? Sorry. Your name is Emma Rakenzek. The first time I visited the Radius, I was dressed as you see me now. I am sorry. I remember a brief interruption. A woman. I don't remember what she looked like. There's no reason you would. It was a woman. Does Zahler know? No. No one except the little girl upstairs. Except the little girl upstairs. My friend. Will you come in? It would not be proper. I don't understand. We are friends. Emil and I are friends. You are Emma. The two of us together in your room alone? It wouldn't be right, but I understand, I think. I also am not who I pretend to be. Are you going through with the debate? Oh, yes. I promise you, I will be there. Then I hope Zahler doesn't find out. He would crucify you. The next evening. Well, she didn't say it out loud, but I think she knows. Hold on. I sent a text. Probably should have responded earlier, but. The University of Vienna, 7:02 p.m. Spindelberger means Spindelberger. Spindelberger! Where is he? Or where is he? Man, this has got to be hard. I've been doing so much animation recently. I'm thinking of this angle, bro. This has got to be a hard angle to draw properly. You get the perspective, which works really well with this slanted perspective. It gives an intimidation feeling. But that is going to be hard to draw. Genuinely hard to draw. Professor Schell appears to be late. I cannot say I'm entirely surprised. However, we will wait and hope a few minutes more. She just walks in as a lady. Who is that? I think that is Professor Schell. Schell's a woman? Professor Schell, at last we see you in your true colors. If that is even your real name. My name is Emma Rakenzek. The gasp. I know that young lady. Ha! A woman! I'm here to debate mathematics, not gender. Gentlemen, I'm sure you agree this farce should be called off. Disagree, Professor. You are a junior professor. You should take care. Disagree, let her speak. I am a professor of mathematics. What we teach, what they came to learn, would you deny them that opportunity? They will learn nothing here from that woman. Then would you deny them the opportunity to learn from you? We want to learn. Let us learn. I defer to my colleagues. Dude's still covered in smoke. Gentlemen, the last time I checked, this was an institute of learning. May the students learn. Gentlemen, to avoid a revolution, I suggest we let the debate continue. I agree. So be it. This ends now. I read your sorry attempts to come up with a theory of change. Ahem. Maintaining a state of change. Preposterous! Is it? What you read was incomplete. I could see that. But where your proof was headed, utterly amateurish. Do you know what they're talking about? Professor Shell's theory. It's Emma. Pay attention. Oh, shut up. I would disprove your theory. Right? Unless his voice he's become more evil. Right here. Right now. And I will prove it. Let's begin with the foundations of your, dare I call it, paper. Because he's so cartoonishly evil. Cartoon paper. A few minutes later, there's numbers of things to include in notes about change, and I love also how they use accent color. This color palette's like one solid. It's literally a few colors, right? It's incredibly detailed though, and they save this specific color for the accent of these lines and for like these the notes in the first one, the outlines in the second one. Well, also they use other colors too, but I love the way they use this palette. I'm noticing it now because I've been doing art for like the past week, so it's all I'm thinking about. And I was doing art before I even got over here. Actually, I was working on animation stuff. But anyway, that's for later. That's all I'm noticing right now. Oh, that's not all I'm noticing. That's something I'm taking note of. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not all I'm noticing, but something I'm taking note of. It's along with outlines of characters as well, which I might need to fix on my game, but I will deal with that later. Okay, let's go, Em. Let's go. Animation destroys me. I understand. It has been hard. I get it. I've been doing it for like the past few days. I'm still not done with some stuff. Actually, I'm still not done. I'll be busy tomorrow. We'll be busy on Sunday. But it's fine. It's been turning out really well, actually. Anyway, there's a number of things to notice. There's a number of things to notice about change. First and foremost, change happens over time. Oh my! That jump scared me for a second. That's obvious. Yet, I don't see it on your side. Imagine a falling leaf. It's falling over time. And the perspective too. I love it. It's very difficult. Ahem. That makes sense. She's right. Zawa looks like he's going to explode. Ah. So that's what she meant. Yes. I knew that, of course. Let's not go with this. She's prove the theory. Prove the theory. Change pursuit. Next step then. Now hold on just a moment. This point right here. For that to work, you have to establish a range of reference. He's right. Has she overlooked that? Yes. That's from my theory. Well, I can't see it here. Lily's just copying her work. Only then can you see the states in every change. He's literally copying her work. Uh-oh. I wouldn't even want to be her. I begin. Yes. We know. Change to be final. At the moment of observation, a change can be final or ongoing. He's literally just copying her theory. What a douche. And your time is almost up. Well, if the change is needed, if the change is indeed ongoing, by the time you finish observing it, it will be final yet ongoing. And that, madame, is what we call a paradox. Oh no, that's it. I feel bad for her. No. M. There it is. Shell Emma Reykjavik is a fraud. What happened? That can't be it. I was so sure. I saw it. But she was right about the base foundation of change. She was. There must be more to it. Wait a moment. Now. There's a mistake in your thinking. Mistake? Could it be? What mistake? If you read it like this. Logarithmic curve. I don't know what the fuck this is. And then exponential curve. Oh, please. You're making a fool of yourself. Change your perspective. See? I suppose one could. Let me move over. Let me check that. I didn't think of that. He didn't either. That's brilliant. If I stop observing it while it's still falling, the leaf might land on the ground, or it could be picked up by a gust of wind. How poetic. Huh! So you know something about changing. No wonder. You are constantly changing from one disguise to another. What's that got to do with anything? Well, that is low. Wondering what it is, wondering it's where, I bet. That's not funny. Terrible. Little addendum changes nothing. Emma. You're either one or the other. Two states. Nothing in between. There can be more than one destination state. That's what I've been trying to say. During the observation, a change can be final or ongoing. We can't be certain of all the states, but I can prove the existence of such states. Emma. Okay, all right. Could you move a little? Humph. She's actually doing it. You can understand her. This is getting exciting. Oh, this is nonsense. Ahem. I've read your paper. Ahem. Your theory is more hoes than Gouda cheese. Your theory has more holes than Gouda cheese. What a cheesy comparison. More puns. I love it. Enough of this! Yikes. I know you can't prove it. Your theory was incomplete. Uh-oh. You were nowhere close to the proof. A state of change cannot be maintained. The perspective shifts, bro. I can't. Oh my god, I love it. Hold on. It can be maintained. This falling leaf is suspended in midair. The way the outline keeps to make sure we know where she's defined against the board. It's pulled towards the earth. But would be kept afloat by an updraft of equal strength. No, that isn't. He did it. Surprising! He did it! Magnificent! 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 That's a start. I will have to do some calculations on that. I can see where this is going. She's right. I respect your effort, Professor. Without Professor Zahler's help, I would have never arrived at the solution. Or I would never arrived at the solution to a problem that has haunted me for years. He was courageous enough to risk his reputation and face me in a debate in his field. Ask yourselves, how many of you would have been fearless enough to do that? If I were still wearing my top hat, I would take it off and salute him. Now it is time to make peace. Let us be bold in our theories and in who we are, and keep looking for truth with an open mind. That's a lecture right there. And I think there's derivative function behind her too. She's really writing the F derivative thing. This is wearing her Emil disguise now. It's there, right here. When I looked through that window, it hit me. At the time, I couldn't fathom what would happen. Of course, my theory of change, my own change. So this is where a shell began. Yes, this isn't easy for me. But I thank you for not ridiculing me in front of the faculty. You are a worthy mathematician. See, we're trying to change his mind. We're not trying to insult him. If we insult him, his mind. Something I watched a video from Louis Rossmann recently, and there's something actually. I was watching a video on charisma, which sounds bad, but it's genuinely important. It's like conversation. Like, actually, if you're trying to convince somebody, that's what the topic of the video was. And one key point, and also kind of expanded on that when I was watching a video by Louis Rossmann. If you're trying to change somebody's mind, insulting them is just gonna make them defensive. If you insult somebody when you're trying to change their mind, they're gonna lock up, they're gonna get defensive, and they won't listen to anything you try to say. It doesn't matter if you bring logic. It doesn't matter if you try to appeal to logic or anything like that. They will not listen to you if they're mad. If they're defending themselves, trying to protect their personality, their identity, not their personality, but their identity. Their pride is a fierce, just a fierce vice. It will protect itself with vehement, vehement energy. So if you're trying to convince somebody, try to get onto a level and actually appeal to them. Use some tact. Something I have to remember myself as well. Try not to insult people when you're trying to convince them of stuff, because otherwise they will get defensive and they will listen to you. So, just something to remember. Professor Reykjavik. Wait, one more time. Let me check some stuff here. Check this again. Rich the chick. I failed again. I keep mispronouncing her last name. Rich the chick. It's Rich the chick. I'm gonna throw myself out the window. I swear I keep messing this up. But enough dwelling on the past. We have theories to postulate. You and I. I can rely on you for that. No. As long as our theories stay real. These wordplays are not funny. Am I being too irrational? Wait. I'm not making puns. Not to worry. I still have some more. Dude, I didn't even intend on there being more puns in this video. I made a pun for the title by accident. I was trying to look for something. I stumbled upon that by accident. And oh my god, it was so perfect. It was more perfect than I ever anticipated. Okay, all right. What have I gotten myself? What have I gotten myself into? Yeah, I think that's title. That's a wipe right there. And clever. There's quotation marks on the end part because it's derivative, so it's also missing just I-N. Yeah, that's cool. 71% also spent equal time as a meal. 91% also agreed to being painted. That's clever. 41% became friends with Nicole too. Only 47%. Huh. 93% agreed to speak in front of class. 81% decided to spare a solid or two. So you can actually, okay, that's the decision. You can rake him over the coals, and actually just vanquish his reputation, or you can be nice to him. And I'm actually surprised it's as high of a number. I would have thought more people would have at least been. I'm assuming it's more than one decision, but I'm surprised more people didn't rake him over the coals. I mean, I'm glad they didn't. I mean, I can't. I'm not really glad or mad about that or anything like that, but I'm just surprised it's that high. That's cool. That was a good chapter. That was a really good chapter. The last episode of The Lion's Song. The last episode of The Lion's Song. As the season comes to an end, you're probably all wondering who my last model was. Revisit the creators. Professor Rechticek. How can I help you? The eyes of others. Is this seat taken? Episode 4. Closure. Which I believe is about writing too. So, that'll be interesting. See how all the additional people, libraries, Ilborg, Libvorbis, copyright, foundation, all the normal stuff. Development, creative direction and writing. You get all these people. They're what is it? Yeah, let's give all the people their showcase here. Oh shoot, went too far. Organization support. Tobias Shirts, Gregor Eigner. I'm not going to start pronouncing all these names, but and thanks. Thanks to Thomas Berger, Horst Haschler, Alexander Hofstadter, Peter Hoska, Sebastian Kellermeyer, Richard I can't. Christoph Lang, Joshua Leopold, Martin okay, yeah. Lucas Meindl, Hector Moran, Michael Morose, Michael Muck, Joseph Ortner, Clemens Pekanowski, Ingo Radix, Marcus Rauschner, Martina Ronenberg, Juan Shidna, Damian Stewart, Mario Tof. Okay, that's it. Right. Alright. Before I spare all the words and other people's names right now. It's gotta just stop. A lot of the popular decisions there, which is interesting. Connections Gallery. There's a gallery of connections. I actually didn't notice. I didn't read that before. Welcome to the Connections Gallery. Every connection you have discovered between episodes is stored and displayed here. Come over to visit from time to time to see what has changed within the gallery. Episode 4, Rune, Leos. Wait, what? Oh, that's for the... The room is still empty. Playing different episodes will unlock connections. Yep. Greet. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for this. We'll come back to this after everything is done. I'll check this after, but for now we'll just kind of leave it off of that. Yes, it's been very, very interesting. I really actually this has been really fun. Like I said, it's been sitting in my library for a while, and I just hadn't gotten to it yet. But this stream has got me an excuse to do it, and it's been so much fun going through it. It's a lot of good, discussions and topics and whatnot. It's just very nice. So I'm hoping you guys are enjoying this as much as I am, because I'm genuinely enjoying this. It's been really fun. And I cannot wait to see how this closes out. So the last chapter, I believe, is about writing. So that'll be really interesting to see. We'll see how everyone's doing at that point, too. So that'll be fun. In any case, I need to... Well, it's late by now. I'm gonna go to bed after this. I'll just see if the dog needs to go out again, but... And then... Gonna go to bed. As much as I would like to spend it all night making animations, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow morning. So, with that in mind, hope you guys enjoy the stream. Please, do all that normal YouTube stuff that you already don't need me to say it. All that crap. And I'll see you guys next week. For next week, oh yeah, you know what? Actually, I swear, I was joking to myself earlier today. I was like, Gabe Newell doesn't need to do anything special to make money. Dude just says, I gift you all with a sale, and my wallet is already off. My wallet's already, the credit card is already out of my wallet, and just if there was a physical swipe at my desk for my debit card, I'd just be swiping it over and over again. I bought like 4 new visual novels on top. Visual novels are good for a stream. If I was doing this myself, I wouldn't be able to finish it. I'd play for like 2 minutes, and then I'd log off for maybe 10 minutes, and I'd be done. I wouldn't come back to it. I'm just being honest. What would happen? Normal the game type is a lot more actiony. Which, speaking of that, oh my god, Marty's not having a good time. It's like, can you please end it, please? I swear, a game. I went on Steam Store today, and I got 5 new games and a couple of soundtracks, and 3 of them, actually no, sorry, 4 of them are all Metroidvanias. 4 of them are Metroidvanias. Of course they are. It just has to be that way. But so not all of them. I'm probably not gonna be all. I'm probably not gonna go through all of them on stream, because that's too many Metroidvanias for a stream. Maybe I'll try them out on stream, but I probably won't play through the whole thing on stream. We'll finish Ender Lilies. Not next week. The week after next. Oh, actually no. Maybe I'll continue next week. I'll probably for this till this is done before I go back to it. Next week I'll have the 4th game one of the games that I bought, be playing that, and then after that go through the final episode of this, and then we'll go back to Ender Lilies for a bit, and we'll kind of switch out stuff. But yeah, I don't want to do too many Metroidvanias on stream. We'll probably save the stream for stuff like this, which is a lot better for this, I think. It really be like that sometimes, I swear. It's just, I mean, hey, I don't know what to say actually. That is just unfortunate. Is really the dilemma of just, I don't know. I say it's more like when I was younger and I have a job. All these games that I wanted to play and just couldn't buy them. It's just unfortunate. You just have to look and just you live vicariously. So you end up learning more games. You end up learning about more games that you learn about more games than you actually have or can get, or that you actually played. I meant to say which you played. It's like, yeah, I know about that game. I haven't played it though. And some games just don't want to play, but you also want to see. Like, I wouldn't play Persona 5, but I do love the story and everything. So I've watched it I watched it the full playthrough of Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal. Good game, good. It's good game, good art, good UI design, everything like that, good music. I bought some of the soundtrack already. Good soundtrack. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong. It's just, I mean, I think I mentioned it before of why I don't want to play a game like that. So I just living vicariously. Like, let me do something. Let me watch somebody do it perfectly. Do 100% playthrough. I don't have to do it myself. Because otherwise I'd be looking to a guide the whole time and I wouldn't really be enjoying it. But yeah, that's why I haven't played Persona 3 Golden since Persona 4 Golden, I mean, since I started. I do want to get back to that at some point, though. Anyway, it's enough rambling for me. Hope you guys enjoy the stream, do all the YouTube stuff, and I will see you guys next time. All right. Goodbye. Yeah, have a good night. Good night, y'all. And I'm gonna go do other stuff.